Hi friends, today we are going to make dal bati. So let's start with the bati recipe. For bati recipe, I've taken 4 cups of whole wheat flour. We are going to take 1.5 tablespoon of rava or suji, 1 tablespoon of ajwain, half cup of ghee. You can replace this ghee with oil as well because I feed it to my kids. I love to put ghee. And then half cup of dahi. And salt, approximately I would say I put like 2.5 teaspoon of salt in here to start with, and then I start making the dough. Then you can just start adding your ingredients, and you have to make the dough like your consistency you make your roti with. So let's get going. So it's a very quick recipe, and if you have a food processor, go for it. Just and remember, if you're putting dahi, which is homemade, half cup is good, but if you're adding Greek yogurt, you can reduce the quantity to 1/4 cup. I was using homemade dahi, so it was a little it had some water to it as well. So now once you mix all your ingredients, now you can add your water to it and make your dough. So far I've added half cup of water, but I think I need a tad bit more, not too much. And then I think we can see our dough getting ready. I typically keep it aside for half an hour before I start making my bati bowls. So out of this much quantity, you can make 8 to 10 batis. And for that you have to preheat your oven at 350 degrees, and I put my batis at 400 degrees, and you have to bake it for approximately 45 minutes to an hour. And you kind of turn it around in the oven midway, around like when it's 30 minutes done, then you turn your bati. So this dough looks awesome. I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes, and then we're going to make bati balls. So friends, we already made the dough for our bati. I'm keeping it aside for half an hour. In the meantime, we can prep for our dal. For our dal, I put in here 2.5 cups of moong dal. So I had a mix of split dal, whole dal, and also without the peel dal, the yellow dal. So I mixed all of them up, 2.5 cups. I'm going to take 1/4 cup of tur dal. I right now don't have chana dal, otherwise I would add like approximately 1/4 cup of chana dal as well. And you just let it soak for half an hour to an hour. Since I have whole moong dal, I'll let it soak for a little longer time. So wash your dal with like 4 to 5 times of water so you can remove all the dust from the top and let it soak. So now our dough has been sitting for half an hour, and look how perfectly moist it is. And also the ghee looks perfect because it's not sticking back to my hand. So now you can make small pieces of dough and roll it into balls like a bati. So you probably want to roll it for a good 1 minute to give it a perfect shape without cracks. You can make 8 to 10 batis. You can go a little bigger too, but this looks perfect at this point. So we're going to just go with this size. The dal has been nicely soaked for an hour. So now I am going to pressure cook it in Instapot. So we're going to add 8 cups of water, since I had 3 cups of dal in here, 4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of turmeric. You can add salt later if you think you need more, but we'll start with 4 teaspoon. Okay, so now our batis are ready. We can eat it with dal like this, with achar, with dahi, but I'm going to add some ghee to it, and either in the stove or in the oven which is still hot, I'm going to put the batis again so the ghee will seep in. So you can put as much as you want. My kids are going to eat this, so I'm going to put some extra ghee here. So around 2 tablespoons, and then it's ready to serve. Our dal is pressure cooked now. It looks great. It looks mushed up. We just need to add a little more water. I think it's too thick. So I'm going to add around 1.5 cup of water. And you can do it based on an estimate too, like I just did. But it's approximately 1 cup water that I added. And I might have to add a little later. So now we're going to put the tadka in the dal. And the tadka is going to be just hing, jeera, ghee and lal mirch. And then we're going to garnish it with lemon and cilantro. Put approximately 1.5 tablespoon of ghee in a non-stick pan where you can make your tadka. Add 1 teaspoon of hing, 2 teaspoon of jeera, and let this pop. You can add green chilies or curry patta. Now our tadka is ready. Turn off the gas. Add 1 tablespoon of chili or as much as you like. I'm going to add, actually, since our dal is a little too much, I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoon of chili and put it in our dal. Put it in. Put the residue. And then you add approximately 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And your dal is ready. Garnish it with cilantro or pudina.